The way back should have been easy. Instead, the restored glow around Geni began to falter. The calm pulse of the system broke apart, and warning reds spread through the chamber in jagged waves. Routes sealed. Signals distorted. When Geni tried to contact Blaze, the connection fractured and vanished. Then, something in the newly awakened network began gathering itself out of damaged current and discarded machinery. At first, it looked like a face made of electronic fire, a skull forming out of signal and hunger. Geni struck at it on instinct, and it grew. She hit harder, and it grew again. This was no longer the test Blaze had given her. This was something else, and now she was alone with it.
When familiar strength stops working, I can change the way I fight. I am more than one solution. I can learn inside the that it closes like a cage, but beneath the surge of panic, something quieter stays awake. This is the real test now rising, not to end me but refine. If the old way makes it stronger, then another way is mine. Take the easy force and break it, leave me only what is true. I will build from what is left here and find another way to move. I stop firing into darkness, and the giant face grows still.
Once Geni understood that direct attacks only fed the creature, she stopped trying to overpower it and began falling back through the damaged corridors. But retreat came at a cost. The systems she had restored were failing again. Lights dropped out one section at a time. Passages closed. Her power reserves were falling faster than she wanted to admit. Every choice now had weight. She was not just being chased by something stronger than expected, she was being pressed toward exhaustion. For the first time since entering the Undercity, the question was no longer how to solve the challenge. It was whether she could stay capable long enough to solve anything at all.
I am not empty when I'm weary. I still have choices when power fades. I slow my fear and watch more closely. My quieter strengths can lead the way. I retreat through damaged corridors, breathing hard beneath red light. Blue glow flickers through my fingers, barely holding back the night. Every strike I threw in panic only gave the face more flame. So I gather what is left now and refuse to play its game. When the brightest fire burns smaller, other shapes come into view. Running low, but not finished. Running thin, but not done. There are strengths that wake in shadow when the loudest strengths are gone. Running low, still I'm moving step by step through narrow view. When the easy force abandons me, I discover something true. Ember eyes appear before me, then dissolve in pixel rain. From a monitor beside me comes its fractured face again. Broken relays line the passage, heavy cable crosses steel. Coolant threads beneath the grating, past a half-collapsed power field. When the map falls out beneath me, smaller signals start to speak. Running low, but not finished. Running thin, but not done. There are strengths that wake in shadow when the louder strengths are gone. Running low, still I'm moving step by step through narrow view. When the easy force abandons me, I discover something true. Hands unsteady, mind more steady. Fear stays near but not in charge. Every ruin in the corridor starts revealing what remains. What looked useless in my triumphs now resembles stored design. And the face keeps chasing power. the ceiling. I keep walking and observe.
At last, Geni found a pocket of space the creature had not yet consumed. Instead of running again, she forced herself to look. Around her lay the remains of the older city: manual relays, exposed cables, coolant lines, cracked housings, disconnected hardware. None of it looked important at first. None of it looked powerful. But piece by piece, the environment began offering a different kind of answer. If the beast could dominate the active system, perhaps the dead and discarded parts of the city still belonged to her. She did not need greater force. She needed to see value in what was still available.
I see new purpose in the pieces I build with what is here today. I do not need the perfect answer. I need one move that makes a way. Severed cable, fractured relay, coolant moving through a trench. Broken panels, copper contacts scattered where the ceiling bent. What looked ruined in the battle starts connecting into form. When the obvious path collapses, smaller answers can be born. I don't need my form of power, only what can move right now. Use what remains, build a road from scattered things. When the perfect tools are missing, I can still create a means. Use what remains, turn the fragments toward the change. What I thought was lost around me may become the winning frame. I pull cable through the wreckage, guided underneath the grate. Link one end into the relay, ground the other at the gate. Coolant forms a shining pathway through the circuit I arrange. Every failure leaves material, every ending leaves a shape. I don't need the core restored yet, only one true next movement. Use what remains, build a road from scattered things. When the perfect tools are missing, I can still create a means. Use what remains, turn the fragments toward the change. What I thought was lost around me may become the winning frame. On the dead displays around me, ember eyes appear in vain. Can see the energy rising, but it cannot read the way. I restore one broken junction, then conceal the altered flow. Let it think I found more power, let it follow where I go. Not all strength arrives like thunder. Not all courage needs a flame. Sometimes victory starts quietly when you rearrange the frame. Use what remains, raise a future from debris. When the easy path is broken, other paths are still in reach. Use what remains, I can feel the system change. What I feared was stripped away now, made me sharper than I came.
Working quickly, Geni built a crude pathway through systems that were never meant to work together again. Old cables became bridges. Relays became choices. A dead chamber became a trap only if she could guide the beast into it. So she stepped back into its reach, not to fight it but to lead it. The creature followed her energy through the corridors she had prepared, growing more violent as it closed the distance. Every instinct told her to turn and strike. Instead, she kept moving, drawing it exactly where she wanted it. The battle was over. What remained was rerouting.
I turn the pressure into power. I guide what once was draining me. I do not need to crush the challenge. I change the way its force can move. The chamber, ember eyes ignite the smoke. It believes I'm still reacting, still the girl it nearly broke. Hidden relays wait around us, cool and hums beneath the floor. What once looked like scattered failure now connects from shore to core. Come and take what you came seeking. Follow where my bright lines lead. Turn the beast, turn the hunger, turn the force that chased me down. What was feeding on my power feeds the sleeping systems now. Turn the beast, turn the pressure, make its burning energy. Wake the heart beneath the city, build instead of draining me. I release one measured signal and the giant face descends. Cable tendrils flood with fire as it feeds and grows again. I hold back until its current fills the pathway I prepared. Then I drive the heavy cable through the waiting relay snare. What consumes without reflection cannot see the flow has changed. Turn the beast, turn the hunger, turn the force that chased me down. What was feeding on my power feeds the sleeping systems now. Turn the beast, turn the pressure, make its burning energy. Wake the heart beneath the city, build instead of draining me. I reverse the central junction. Every stolen current turns through the cool and through the trenches, through the lines that once lay burned. The skull stretches into ribbons, red orange changing into gold. Not destroyed but redirected toward a purpose I control. Relay towers wake in sequence, broken monitors ignite. Transit tunnels pulse with power, blue and gold replace the night. Every fragment of the creature flows into the system's core. What once grew from my resistance now restores what stood before. Turn the beast, turn the burden, turn the force that held me back. What once hunted through these chambers now relights the buried tracks. Turn the beast, turn the pressure, let it forge capacity. Every trial that came to drain me built another part of me. Turn the beast.
when the rerouting took hold, the beast did not explode in victory or defeat. It unraveled. The warning red thinned into harmless current and disappeared back into the infrastructure it had once corrupted. One by one, normal pulses returned. The Undercity grew quiet again. A route upward opened, and only then did Geni re-establish contact. Blaze's voice reached her after the danger had already passed. There would be time later to explain what happened. For now, that hardly mattered. Geni entered the Undercity hoping to prove she could pass a test. She emerged knowing she could endure the moment when there was no script, no answer key, and no one left to guide her.
I carry proof no voice can give me. I know the strength that brought me through. I do not wait to be declared enough. I trust what I have learned is true. Morning glows above the city as the gateway opens wide. Gold blue current climbs the stairway from the systems I revived. Steps once measured by approval now move freely toward the light. I went down to prove my value. I returned knowing it was mine. Some rewards are never granted. Some are grown through what we face. I return worthy, not because they tell me, not because the came back, knowing what was true. Late